pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh, Josh Hader.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off, Corbin Carroll.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
That's ball two.
Two now. And that one missing low. Michael Bush would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And a payoff pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Michael Bush. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, right to the backstop. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Tying run at second base. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Throws to first, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Rolled over to third. Young zips it to first. Tie ball game as they get the second out, but the run scores.
Well, that's a productive at bat right there. I'm sure he wanted a knock, but puts the ball in play, brings that run in from third, ties up the ball game.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Michael Harris the second. He represents the go-ahead run. Harris in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And this place is rocking. And they jump in front in the seventh. It's 3-2.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Josh Hader won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Taylor Rogers into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Peyton Smith. Smith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Willie Castro looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Man on second, two down. Swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We look ahead to inning number 8. The NL leads it 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Mason Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Just missed. And another ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Yandy Diaz up next for the American League. Here's a 3-0. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Nolan Shotwell. He represents the go-ahead run.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. And a 1-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-1. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Shea Langoliers would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Alejandro Kirk. He represents the go-ahead run. That one at triple digits. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in. 2 away.
Up next for the American League, the center fielder, number 25, Byron.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Stephen Kwan. He represents the go-ahead run.
Too high.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
In the air to left center. Carroll on the move. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The NL leads this one 3-2. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter, C.J. Abrams.
And he handles left-handed pitchers very well, so not too worried about the same-handed matchup right here.
That one in there across the letters. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 down.
Up next for the National League.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Jung-Hoo Lee looking to start something with 1 gone. And the sweeper misses. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Next offering is fouled back. Well struck right field. That's back there. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add a run. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Looks like the pinch hitter for the National League, Liam Hicks. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lined into left center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll, 1 for 3.
Aye.
The 0-1. Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch.
The first baseman, Michael.
Bush stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. Chisholm out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2.
So talk to me nicely, stand on pins and needles, and balance my gameplay is dangerous and lethal. There's Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas with Chicos, simply unbeatable. That's just my ethos, characteristics.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emilio Pagan.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
in scoring position, no outs. And here comes Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball. That's inside.
And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for the American League.
Big at bat for Brent Rooker now.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Just off the outside edge.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Ball inside.
Tying run at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
1 out, man at first. Now here is Jazz Chisholm
Ball
Jr.
1.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Ball.
And that's
That's
outside.
outside.
Two one now. Fastball for a strike. Here's a 2-2. Inside, just missed. Josh Young up next for the American League. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 5-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Grounded out his first time.
Hey!
And there's a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the American League.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Dominic Canzone. Runner on first with 1 down for him.
That's a ball.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a ball popped up. Abrams takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the American League, the first baseman,
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Vinny Pasquantino. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. That's in there. That's strike 1. Next offering is foul back. One-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Ball 2.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the 9th. And it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Alejandro Kirk up next for the American League. 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one to first. Can't field it cleanly. Gets to first ahead of the runner, and they get it out of the play. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's a lead for the American League, 5-4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Cade Smith.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Well, one-run game, digging in, Luis Arias. Ripped into left for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Ivan Herrera, he represents the winning run. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And pinch running for the National League, Jake Cronenworth. Swings through that one for strike 1. One-run game, bottom 9.
The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. The 0-2. That's to third. Over to Jazz. There's one. They get the double play, and just one out to go now.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League, Kyle Stowers.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Stowers at the plate now, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
Ball upstairs.
One strike away. Out to short, Holiday. Throw to first, ball game. And the American League hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
Cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun.